Starting your company or startup is much easier if you know the right ways to win angel investors. These are the 6 most important things you need to know to raise money fast.
Think bigger. Angel investors invest in early-stage startup companies in exchange for a stake in the company. Angel investors hope to replicate the high-profile, successful investments made in companies like Airbnb, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Uber, and more. Angel investors typically make small bets, $25,000 to $100,000, with the hopes of getting home run returns.
Character matters. All things being equal, investors prefer to do business with entrepreneurs who are truthful, who possess integrity. So if your character is questionable in any way, investors will probably say no. So don't be weird.
1. Is there a great founder/management team? Many investors consider the team behind a startup more important than the idea or the product. The investors will want to know that the team has the right set of skills, drive, experience, and temperament to grow the business. Anticipate these questions. Ultimately, the investor will need to make a judgment about whether the founder and team will be enjoyable to work with. Does the investor believe in the team? Is the CEO experienced and willing to listen? Is the CEO trustworthy? Also, involving experienced advisors can be very helpful in the early stages to help bridge an early-stage team that is still growing. 2. Is the market opportunity big? Many investors are looking for businesses that can add scale and become meaningful, so make sure you address upfront why your business has the potential to become really big. Don't present any small ideas. If the first product or service is small, then perhaps you need to position the company as a platform business, allowing the creation of multiple products or apps. Investors will want to know the actual addressable market and what percentage of the market you plan to capture over time. 3. What positive early traction has the company achieved? One of the most important things for investors will be the signs of early traction or customers. A company that has obtained early traction will be more likely to obtain investor financing and with better terms. Examples of early traction can include the following: the creation of a beta or minimally viable product, customer testimonials, initial or pilot customers, especially brand name customers. 4. Are the founders passionate, determined, and in it for the long haul? Many venture capitalists look for passionate and determined founders. Are they individuals who will be dedicated to growing the business and facing the inevitable challenges?
Yes, LinkedIn probably is the best way to find an angel investor, but be very careful and selective on who you contact. You can never ever spam these guys. No spam, ever. If you find someone very relevant, the best way is always to get an introduction. But if you can't get that, you have to contact them directly. So when you send them a message, be short and relevant. Tell them exactly why they are the right angel investor for you and what you're trying to build. No mass mails, no spam, ever. They will not work.
Startups are hard, and investors want to know that the founders have the inner drive to get through the highs and lows of the business. Investors want to see genuine commitment to the business. 5. Do the founders understand the financials and key metrics of their business? Investors look for founders who truly understand the financials and key metrics of their business. You need to show that you have a handle on all of those and that you are able to articulate them coherently. Here are some of the key metrics that angel investors will care about. Customer acquisition costs, EBITDA, how long it will take to get the company to profitability.
Use as many of these strategies as you can. They may not all apply, but several of them will. Another tip: With angel investors, go local, only in rare cases go global. It means finding someone locally, in your country, in your state, preferably in your city. There are some rare cases where you want to go global. Maybe there's a global special niche so that there are a few angel investors around the world that do these types of investments. But that is rare, so in those cases, go local.
6. How will my investment capital be used? Investors will absolutely want to know how their capital will be invested and your proposed burn rate so they can understand when you may need the next round of financing. It will also allow the investors to test whether your fundraising plans are reasonable given the capital requirements you will have. And it will allow the investors to see whether your estimate of costs, e.g. for engineering talent, for marketing costs, or office space, is reasonable given their experiences with other companies. Investors want to make sure at minimum that you have capital to meet your next milestone so you can raise more financing.
And that is all to say that the fit between the investor and the entrepreneur matters. And investors can often say no when that fit is lacking. So don't only focus on an investor's money. You have to say what's uniquely relevant about them to you. If you can't articulate how they can strategically help you in addition to just the money, they may just say no.
Having an influencer working for your business can be a good growth strategy. Find out how to use this to your advantage in our next video.